you for reminding me of that. I'm only going to be on here for a second because I'm in the middle of doing orders. I came across a video. There was a recording, a clip of one of my co-defendants, and I have to get on here and straighten this out because I don't need this type of defamatory commentary spreading around about myself, my husband, or my business. This is the third time that she has gotten on a paid platform while battling other individuals that have no knowledge of anything she is discussing. She is openly discussing these things with complete, absolute strangers in the box next to her, making accusations that I am selling adult explicit content to children on my website, and that is absolutely untrue. It is untrue. This is the third defamatory statement that she has made in a sexually explicit manner. I do not have to prove damages at all with these comments that she is making. I'm done fucking playing games with this girl, so I'm going to let y'all know something that y'all didn't know until this very moment. There is another hearing scheduled 6 days after the 10th that involves me and Miss Hernandez. She has not been served for this hearing yet, but it does exist. I'm done fucking playing. I'm done playing. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. I've had to sit on here since August and endure this bitch's shit. And I'm sick of it. Sean, you're coming with her. Because you're the reason why she's doing what she's doing. Lawyer up. Get your fucking first class tickets and your sweatshirts and lawyer up. I spent my entire day Wednesday with the prosecutor's office, Marysville Sheriff's Department, and an attorney. Lawyer up. I'm not joking. You'll see. I'm sick of it. I'm not selling sexually explicit content to children. Just because my shop offers an extra small does not mean those shirts go to children. Instead of taking my shit out of context to line your motherfucking pockets over there, I would suggest you take several seats because you got a $25,000 lawsuit coming to you. And that's the minimum. That's the minimum. That judge can give me more. And it has nothing to do with Gabby. Nothing. This has nothing to do with Gabby. Because unlike Gabby, you can't shut your mouth. Gabby hasn't gotten on here and accused me or my husband of any unethical behavior. They have not gotten on here and repeatedly called me a whore all day, all night long. Just because I got on here and gave my testimony about what I had to do in my 20s does not give you a right to weaponize it, target me with it, and fucking hit me all day long with it. You want to get on here and talk about people being DV supporters? You are an abuser yourself. Domestic violence goes further than a slap in the face. It's mental, it's verbal, it's physical, it can be financial, it can be sexual. There's all kinds of lines of abuse, ma'am, and you are crossing the shit out of them. So anybody that wants to sit over there and say anybody over here is supporting a DV fucking person, you're supporting one too. Just because she hasn't been arrested for her abusive behavior doesn't mean she's not guilty. There's a lot of guilty ass people walking this earth that haven't gotten caught up in their shit. Just because I got caught and my shit's in black and white doesn't make you no fucking better than me. It doesn't make you no better than me. But you're going to stop sitting on this app fucking accusing me of smex crimes. You're going to stop accusing my husband of smex crimes too. I don't care if you said I heard a rumor or not. It's your responsibility to fact check the shit that's coming out of your mouth. I don't care if I got on here and told all of TikTok 3 years ago what was going on with my niece in my home. It is not up to you to sit on your platform and fucking talk about it as if it's a rumor. Unless you know about it as fact, I would shut the fuck up. You're fixing to learn a very hard lesson from Miss Chastity Muech. I'm dead fucking serious. There is a hearing scheduled for 6 days after the 10th. If you have not been served before you get on that plane to come to Ohio, you will be served just like Hippie Harley was served at that fucking courthouse down south. I put it on my mother. I told you I'm done. I offered mediation. I offered to call it quits between me and you, and we could fucking squash this shit. Let Gabby be held accountable because she needs it too. Nope. You had to fucking dig your heels in deeper and deeper and deeper. And then you got Sean over there doing all this stuff. Do you know that girl has helped me more than she's helped you? And she could post all the videos she wants of me over there tonight talking about I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Those court filings prove neither one of you bitches know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm done playing these games. You might as well book your trip for the whole week. I'm not joking. I don't have no moderators posting paperwork on their pages for me because I ain't no pussy ass bitch. I don't have to green screen shit. You'll get it when you get it. Gonna sit over there, try to hurry up and cover your ass over them phone calls. I didn't know she recorded those calls. Thank you, y'all. I didn't know she recorded those calls. But then turn around and verbatim say what was said on them phone calls. You fucking said it verbatim. But you didn't know nothing about them phone calls? Explain it to the police department. Explain it to the police. I hope it was worth it. I hope to God it was worth it. You're not going to keep sitting on here fucking accusing me and my husband of Smex crimes, saying that we're freaking out here doing shit that we ain't supposed to be doing. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know what torturous interference with a business is? You're fixing to find out. Do you realize, although you and your fucking forehead of a friend over there just come across this bitch right here, that I've been running a business on this app for almost 5 years? I've had a placement on the TikTok shop for 3.5 years. Y'all are fucking with somebody that has an income on here, not battling. I offer merchandise. You think you're going to be able to keep playing with people's money while you're over there fucking talking your shit for pennies and nobody's going to take your ass in front of a judge? Mark it in your calendars. December the 6th, 2025 at 8:02 p.m. am going to be the fucking Caucasian Oprah Winfrey of small claims court here on the Ticker Tucker. I'm going to sue the shit out of all of you because I have a right to do so. I have a right to do so. I'm going to hand lawsuits out like that bitch handed out cars. You need to mind your words. You need to watch yourself accusing people of sexual things. It doesn't matter if you're just talking about a t-shirt or if you're talking about a rumor you heard on the internet. If it's not fucking true, I wouldn't speak on it. Especially when it comes to things of sexual nature. Because nobody has to prove damages there. Those comments are damaging enough themselves. Stop making your piss poor fucking wish list on Amazon and go read a book. Go read a book. I didn't hear the whole clip. There was some conversation about somebody gave away a dog because they were too old. I hope they weren't talking about me because I ain't never gave away a dog. The only dog that I have rehomed was my male Shih Tzu, and he was rehomed to a very good home. And he was my freaking Diana's breed puppy. They bred. And we rehomed him before we left Illinois because we couldn't keep him off of Diana. But it wasn't because he was too... I don't know who they were talking about there, but I ain't never got rid of no dog. The daughter-in-law's dog. My daughter-in-law doesn't have a dog. Are you talking about my son's girlfriend? My son's girlfriend has a Rottweiler that's 6 years old. She did not give him away. He is with her mom and dad. The fuck? That Rottweiler is with her mom and dad. And the only reason why the Rottweiler didn't come here is because it's a 6-year-old Rottweiler that had never been around my 3 dogs, and we didn't want to take the risk. He was not given away. He is at home with her mom and dad, and she gets to see him on the 23rd of December. The Rottweiler's name is Chompers. And their Christmas present from me this year was me and Dad took care of their Airbnb for the week that they're in Texas. And we went out of our way and got them a pet-friendly Airbnb so Chomper could come and stay with her for the week she was there. So you mean to tell me that a daughter can't leave her dog with her parents? Well, then that makes my daughter a bad daughter too, because Quavo belongs to my daughter. He got too big for her apartment and she couldn't keep him there, so she brought him to me. Is she a horrible person? She didn't throw him out in the street. She brought him home to her mama. The problem is when she's talking this shit, she's battling somebody else, and then the other person starts entertaining it, and then when she ends the live, the conversation continues with the other person, and that starts the fire. And her sitting over there making these accusations about me selling explicit things to children and all that kind of stuff, it starts a game of telephone. That creator's going to go tell his creator friends, and then that creator's going to go tell their creator friends, and everything else. That's where the lawsuits come in at. Do you know every person that repeats what she says makes her liable? They need to read a book. I mean, I'm sorry that she wasn't ever an extra small. I wasn't ever an extra small neither. And I think where she pulled that from is because some of those images on those bundle shirts over there are kind of kid-friendly images. And I said in my live the other day, if you guys want one of these images, the extra small will fit the kids. But it was not about the freaking anything goes section. And then she's like, I've been taking a look at her website. Why are you on my website stalking me? You are literally on your platform being paid, admitting your stalking behavior. You don't like a person, but you're watching their website. You're taking their content off of their page. You're paying in the middle of the night for money, but you're proving that you're a fucking stalker. I had people message me today, Feisty, just be careful. Go ahead and take your website down. Why am I going to take my website down? I'm not doing anything wrong. Obviously, these women don't know anything about sellers' rights. They have no idea what we go through when we go in and buy these images. When I buy my images, I buy them from reputable companies and I buy my seller's rights with them. I'm a member of 3 different Patreon groups where we buy the licenses for these. If you don't want it to be targeted and you don't want it to look like it's targeted, show me where you have ever reported anybody else on Etsy, TikTok, or anywhere else that is not affiliated with Keurig, Dr. Pepper, Snoopy. Show me where you've reported, because I'm not the only person out here that sold a shirt with Dr. Pepper on it. TikTok shop is supporting them. No, we're just reporting Feisty because we don't like her. It's very targeted. And then Sean, she's so proud of the crimes she's committing that she's screenshotting them and putting them on her platform because they're her prizes. She's proud of them. She's fucking stupid. She's fucking stupid. She emailed Keurig and falsely reported me for copyright infringement, not knowing that I hold a whole ass fucking license for that image and 17 more. I don't have to produce my license. I don't have to produce it. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, gonna try to take somebody's business down during Christmas, but dry begging for her own kids to get their wish list filled. Make it make sense. Gonna copyright the hell out of everybody that tries to replay her content and make her wish list for her Christmases and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe she should get a talent. Running your fucking dick sucker's not a talent. I'm a very talented human being. I don't know. I know she had a restraining order taken out on her before, and she's got another one on the way. She's got another one on the way. I'm fixing to say something to y'all that's probably... I'm going to say something out loud. And it's probably fixing to make some of y'all mad. And I'm sorry in advance. Okay? There's an individual on this app that has caused a lot of trouble for the past 4 years. I came familiar with her in December of last year. It's not a secret that this girl is trouble. It's not a secret that she causes a bunch of shit. But I feel like since August, she has been exploited. I feel like if anybody on this app has exploited that woman and her son, it has been her co-defendant. She has taken a hold of this girl, and she's taken control. And because she took control and Gabby was vulnerable, she wanted a hero. Gabby probably disclosed a whole lot of stuff to her that she shouldn't have. And now Gabby's stuck. Now, I'm not trying to take up for Gabby, but I feel like Gabby has a whole lot of things that Gabby wants to say that would probably lift a lot of weight off of Gabby's chest. But she can't because she's scared of this girl. She has sat back and watched what Kaylee has done to everyone that has spoken against her. Imagine what she would do to her. So I just want y'all to think about that the next time y'all see Gabby. Before you go in there and you start attacking her and you start demanding all these things from her, y'all know a little bit of the truth now. You know a little bit of the truth. There's accountability. There's enough of it to go around. And I just don't think that Gabby should be getting hit with it all. I know with screenshot proof that Sean encouraged Gabby to come after me with a restraining order because I had a restraining order on me before. I have screenshot proof of the conversation. That Sean encouraged Gabby to come for me because I had a previous restraining order in Florida. What Sean failed to tell Gabby was when it went back in front of the judge, it went away. It went bye-bye. She also failed to tell Gabby that petitioner had a request for prosecution put out against her because of her fuckery in that courtroom down there. There's a lot of things that Sean withheld from Gabby and Kaylee both. Sean swore up and down the information she gave Kaylee on me was all the information she could find. That was a lie, because all you have to do is type in Muich versus Lee in Google, and you will see where we went all the way to the Florida Supreme Court. But Kaylee wasn't given that information. There's enough to spread around. Wednesday. Since you did it, I'm going to unblock you, and then I'm going to give you a box. Since you are flooding my chat with this, I've met my match, there's a box. Grab it. I think you've met your match. Grab a box. Don't be a puss. You are blocked. But I just unblocked you so you can grab a box. Don't be scary now. Don't be scary. It's so funny, that account I just blocked, I was just told not even an hour ago was one of my co-defendants' troll accounts. Huh. Look at there. You gonna grab a box? No? I've met my match. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you did that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you did that. You are fucking dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. I'm so glad you did that. Hold on, I need to screenshot that one more time. You are dumb. I'm so glad you just did that. What are we looking at? Y'all don't know what you're looking at? Get it together, class. That's my co-defendant wanting a box right there. You see that? I can't do that. I cannot do that. And coming and requesting a box of the petitioner after not even more than 2 hours ago, you sat on your platform and you accused her of selling sexually explicit content to children. Imagine that. Imagine me getting a screenshot of you trying to take a box in my live when I have told you repeatedly to leave me alone. This is unwanted contact. Stop harassing me. I don't want anything to do with you. I'll say what I need to say when we go in front of a judge. Imagine trying to push yourself up in here. You're a stalker. You're a stalker. Imagine lining your pockets off of everybody else's content while saying in the same breath, we wouldn't have content if it weren't for them. Let's see your content when you're not talking about us. Give it a go. Let's see how much you line your pockets when you're not talking about other people. Play with your cat. Do some diamond art. Play a video game. You can't sit on here and tell people that they wouldn't have a platform if it weren't for them talking about other people, when the only time you're live is when you're talking shit about other people. Go clean your fucking ceiling fan. How the hell you gonna bend over that phone and talk all your shit to me and about me when you got 10 inches of fucking dust on a white ceiling fan? Girl, go clean your ceiling fan if you want any of me. to take you seriously. Gonna ask for a box over here. I don't want any contact at all. It was a troll account that kept talking about I met my match. And I was told earlier today, we weren't sure of it or not, that was one of her troll accounts. And it's just so funny that I said I just unblocked that, and I was told it's your troll account, and then she requested from her main. Don't you find that funny? You shouldn't be in here. I can't let her up. She is a co-defendant. I'm not stupid. You guys, there's no fucking way. Are y'all being for real? There's no way. Even if I didn't have upcoming court cases with her, I don't have anything for her. I tried. I went into that YouTube that day. She fooled me once. She won't fool me again. The only time that I'm going to believe that she's going to stop with me is if she puts it in fucking writing. I won't believe it no more. I won't believe it no more. I tried. I tried very hard. And even after that YouTube, people were coming in my live still talking shit about her, and I shut it down. I shut it down. I didn't respond to any of her shit for over a month. And then I was hit with a fucking restraining order, and I didn't respond at all. I sat back and I watched a fucking 10 days worth of nothing but targeted, directed, malicious fucking harassment for 10 solid days. And now I have to read it through my fucking court filings. I'm not a direct party. She has no jurisdiction. I didn't do anything. I was just merely a friend. I was just a friend. Friends don't use their bank accounts to pay attorneys for other people. And everybody likes to talk about patterns of behavior. This woman has a pattern of inserting herself into people's legal matters. She did it to 2K and Bree. She did it. She sent boots on the ground to Gabby's fucking DCF hearing. It's a pattern. She didn't know Gabby 2 fucking weeks. Gabby's out here trying to get restraining orders on people all the way in Ohio because they're talking shit about her. This girl didn't know Gabby 14 days, and she sent a complete stranger in that courtroom, and Gabby's not going. I think Gabby wants to go after her, but Gabby's afraid of her. I'm not afraid of her. Gabby is very easily swayed. Gabby was looking for a savior, and that girl knew exactly when to come in and scoop it up. Gabby was literally begging for a microphone, and she got one hand delivered to her covered in fur. I'm not saying she is an angel. I never claimed that she was an angel. She has got just as much guilt on her shoulders as the rest of them does. You think that comment is all the board needs to hear? I think they should sit her in front of that board and make her watch every fucking second of what she's done with them. I don't think anything that has came out of her mouth in the past 90 days I wouldn't want her taking care of nothing that I loved. But I mean, since we're going after businesses for copyright infringement falsely, without knowledge of what licensors, this business holds, We can go after nursing licenses because we have proof of her unethical behavior. Nurses are handed, they're held to a higher standard. So since we want to start going after folks and their fucking income, we could start going after folks. I have legitimate reasons to report to that fucking nursing board. I've been a target since August. So keep reporting. Yeah, that's because she's directly involved. She's directly involved. You can't tell a judge that you ain't directly involved in what's going on and then turn around and tell the internet that you worked on spreadsheets, you did this, you gathered evidence, you paid the lawyer directly. I know that she gave... I'm gonna hit you with some more, bitch, because I told you I had it all and I don't give two fucks. I know that she gave $500 of her own hard-earned money to Gabby that night. And I know that she made extra money from that fundraiser and she was encouraged by Sean to pay herself back. I got it all. All of it. All of it. And I promise when I tell you I'm talking to 4 people inside that Discord, it's not a scare tactic. It's a fucking fact. It's a fact. I don't care no more. I don't care. I have all of my stuff sitting right here ready to go on Wednesday. I don't give a shit no more. I don't care. These some of the things that I'm speaking on are not being brought up in court. That's why I'm speaking on them. Things that are being brought up in court, you guys haven't heard nothing about. Their financials and what they did to get that lawyer down there has nothing to do with my court hearing. That's something totally different. I swear to God, it's something totally different. That has nothing to do with my court. Nothing. Those receipts, all that stuff that she presented, it's not stuff that was sent to us privately. Thank you, y'all. It's not stuff that was sent to us privately. It's stuff that she's been green screening behind her head or shit that Sean's been posting in people's comment sections and all this kind of stuff. That stuff has been reported to the authorities. That has nothing to do with my small claims court. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, everybody keeps pointing their fingers. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. And I'm sure there's some people that have been like barking with this group because they were believing what they were being told. But I'm telling you, there is proof that y'all have been fucking snowballed. Y'all have been snowballed. Well, according to context of a recorded phone call, an illegally recorded phone call, Gabby's mother paid the attorney $1,750. And that came from Gabby's mouth. Yep. Yep. The attorney was very concerned about the way the money was being brought in. Very concerned. She can gaslight and deflect all she wants. I heard it with my own 2 ears. I heard it with my own 2 ears. I was told, and I got the screenshots, that Kaylee gave $500 of her own money during that time to help her, and that they had made some extra money during the fundraiser, and she was encouraged by Sean to pay herself back. So I'm saying, what? No, my attorney didn't break attorney-client privilege. What are you talking about? Do you know that attorneys on both sides communicate with each other prior to a hearing? He didn't tell my attorney anything. All he said to my attorney pertaining to that was he was very concerned that his conversations with Gabby would end up on the internet. I know that Sean encouraged her to pay herself back. I've got screenshots of Sean dropping her PayPal information, taking donations in that Discord over there. I know that anytime she jumps in there and says that she needs or wants or whatever, they hand it right on over. They hand it right on over. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It's orchestrated. They set the whole thing up. That's my printer, y'all. They set the whole damn thing up. It has an automatic circulation system on it to keep that white ink moving, and that's what it's doing. Sorry, I was looking at something. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know I'm going to be there Wednesday to present my case. If they're there, I hope they're wearing their beautiful new sweatshirts that Sean made for them. Since neither one of them were scared, or they don't think that it's mocking the court or making fun of things and all that stuff. Wear your shirts. Wear them. I'm not worried about Brownie. Brownie better be careful. She's going to end up in front of the same judge. Keep playing with me, bitch. You live in the state of Ohio, Brownie. You know what telecommunications harassment is. You know what civil harassment is. You also know what civil stalking is. You're very familiar with them because you almost got charged with it because of Gabby. You might want to be careful with your behavior. You might want to take a seat. Take a seat. Go back to your fucking mud hole. She would be included if she didn't turn her back on this entire community that all came together to help her. She handed every one of y'all her ass to kiss. That's a her problem. I helped her with that lawyer. I sure did. I didn't even know who the hell she was. I didn't even know who she was. I there are several eyes on Gabby. And I'm not talking about TikTok eyes. And that's all I can say about that. And I don't think Gabby's going to go down by herself. I don't take Gabby as a type of person that is going to take on any type of charges circulating around this situation right here specifically by herself. I don't think that but she might. She might. Well, shit, from the recording I watched earlier, Kaylee was throwing her under the bus. Talking about she didn't know nothing about no call. That's funny to me because she fucking repeated it verbatim, and it was done in a whole ass fucking Snapchat group that was created by y'all. Huh. I know that Kaylee wasn't in that Justice League group much because she just kind of made that group and threw everybody in it. And she wasn't really in there much. Kaylee doesn't like to get her hands dirty. Well, that doesn't say much about her. If she's got dirt on Gabby, why are you extorting her? Why are you holding it over her head? You on here telling everybody that she's a vulnerable adult and we're so wrong. We're bullies, 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 but you're holding shit over her head so she doesn't sue you? As stated, I can't stand Gabriella Jacobson, but I would have at least an ounce of respect for her if she got on here and called this bitch out for what she was. It never should have gone this far. It never should have gone this far at all. Those statements that Kaylee keeps making over there, that petition that Gabby filled out where she says that I did that video and I said as a red-blooded American citizen, I'm going to call the police and have them kick in your door, that never came out of my mouth. It never came out of my mouth. And actually, when Gabby submitted that petition down there, it wasn't said on that petition either. But she is spreading all over this internet that's what was said. But funnily enough, it was so bad that it put Gabby in fear for her life. And then both of them turned around while I was under an order and made t-shirts out of it. A judge is going to love that too. Somebody using something, claiming it puts them in fear for their life, and then turning around while that person is under a fucking active order and lining your pockets with it. All this fucking verbiage that keeps coming out of mouths that I just wanted Gabby to have a fair shot. I didn't want her to go in there without an attorney. All those things, that's incorrect as well. Because if we didn't want Gabby to go in there without an attorney, we would have gotten her an attorney before she filed that frivolous ass paperwork. We would have had an attorney file that paperwork for her. We went in and fundraised for an attorney because Feisty got an attorney. The timeline speaks for itself. As soon as my attorney entered his notice of representation, that individual went live and immediately started crowdfunding. If she wanted Gabby to have a fair chance, they would have gotten a lawyer for her to file the paperwork. Every fucking second of this shit has been done for content purposes. All of it. I think Gabby really thought she had a chance. I think these women convinced her, when you take this into that attorney, he's going to help you out. Well, it didn't work that way. She took that shit in there to that attorney. He said she was not credible at all. She had already ate through the fucking retainer by the time he went through that damn book that she took in there. And they thought they were going to be able to use every bit of what's been happening to her against me. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. That attorney had his own reputation to protect. Oh, well, when she walked in there, they gave her the ex parte. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, because she lied. She used a 4-year-old little boy. She went in there and filed an order on behalf of a 4-year-old little boy. But in that whole petition that she filed on behalf for a little boy, not one time was that little boy mentioned. Not once. Not once. Voiceovers were used on a petition. A whole 45-minute time slot at a courthouse was wasted for voiceovers. And I'm not supposed to come back up here and ask for damages? Y'all better be glad that 6,000 is a limit in that court. That's what you better be glad for. She's only racking them up. encouraging her fucking following to come over here and report my website under false pretenses. She's only racking up the damages. And I wish somebody with a half a brain would sit this girl down and be like, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. I don't have to like this girl. I don't like either one of them. But I have tried multiple times to be the voice of reason with these women, to be like, look, I'm not fucking playing with y'all. I'm not joking around. You get on here and cry that you can't, you're going to have to crowd fund for travel and all this kind of stuff. I don't have to crowd fund for a fucking thing. For nothing. Tell me when, honey. Tell me when, since I come back to TikTok 2 years ago, that I've crowdfunded for myself an attorney. I'll wait. Grab a box and tell me. If you can't do one of those two things, shut the fuck up. Pink did that shit on her own volition. I didn't ask Pink to do that for me. And it's quite the contrary. I told Pink not to do it for me. I said it repeatedly. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to cause a big ass fucking problem. And Pink wanted to do it. She said, this is bullshit. She said, we want to help you. We want to be there with you. This is our way of being a part of this. She insisted on it. Y'all want y'all's fucking opinions to be true so bad. But how would you feel if I got on here with my opinions of you and demanded that you make it the truth? I did not want none of that money. And as soon as everybody started with their shit, you can ask her. I offered to send it back. She can come grab a box. I'm not wallowing in the mud with her. I'm not wallowing in the mud with her. I'm not going from the high rise of Ohio to the fucking shithole of Cleveland. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't know where she lives. I was just talking shit. I know she's in Ohio somewhere. She looking for a soft place to land. Look, I ain't always been an upfront fucking... I've not always been an upfront person. I was fucked up for a long time. But I'm proud. For the past 15, 16 years, I have turned myself around. Do I fall short? I sure do. But I'm proud of who I am. Because she fucking inserts herself in everything. She's like a suppository. And like I said earlier, just because you don't have anything on that NCIC doesn't mean you're any better than me or anybody else you're talking about. It just means you haven't been caught. You can't tell me that you've walked this earth and been a fucking honest Abe, second coming of Jesus your entire life. You can't tell me that. And just because you've never had a smile in a mugshot doesn't mean you're better than I am. Just because you've never smoked crack doesn't mean you're better than Casey. Just because you've never done a line doesn't mean you're better. Everybody has their own addictions. You had to take Ozempic, did you not? Maybe your addiction was food. I'm just saying. There's a lot of addictions out there. And for our addictions and our testimonies and our past to continue to be thrown up in our faces, girl, don't you know that's what made us who we are? We would not be the strong women that we are today if it weren't for what we went through. Every ounce of substances that I did made me stronger. It made me stronger. I get stronger every day because I'm not touching it. There's addictions all over the place. People could be addicted to reading. They could be addicted to freaking eating their boogers. There's addictions. There's not a line there. There's not a line there. And for someone to have the education that some of these people have and to allow their minds to be so narrow while they're being so judgmental towards other people, I hope that your children don't struggle with addiction. I hope that your children don't struggle with domestic violence. But, I wonder often if you speak to strangers in the manner that you're speaking to strangers, how are you speaking to your loved ones and your children? It's like we're in constant attack mode. Constant attack. The Viper is ready to strike at all times. There's no self-control there. I believe a lot of people have a social media addiction, and we can do some comparisons. Y'all can't tell me I sit on the internet all day because I only go live maybe once or twice a week. If that. I make my little videos and I go on about my business. Thank you, baby. I go on about my business. It does get a little addicted. Y'all are outstanding. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here and make that little announcement. I want to let you guys know that the products that are in my website, these are adult products. I sell extra small all the way to 3XL. There are extra small shirts. Oh, hold on, my little puzzle piece. Hold on, y'all. There are a few designs in the bundle that I guess you could buy and give to like a 5 to 7 to 8-year-old if they were in like an extra small shirt or whatever. But use your adult judgment, okay? I have the adult snarky stuff separated. It is the anything that goes section. There are no children's products available on my site at all. But if you just so happen to purchase one of those shirts out of that traditional thing and you have intentions on giving it to, say, a little, let me know in your order that this is going to a little so I know to put traditional Christmas on it. Okay? But the anything that goes is for 18 and over. If you are not 18 years old, don't touch that section. You're not getting it. Oh, thank you, y'all. No, it's on, my link tree is in my bio up here. My link tree is in my bio up here. I have quite a few files that I bought back when I was doing cups and all the things that I bought the seller's rights to. That's where some of those prints came from. But people are being encouraged to mass report my business page over there for copyright infringement. So y'all just bear with me. I'm going to handle it because I've got all my I's and T's crossed and dotted, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to be moving some stuff around, but you'll be able to navigate it just fine.
Feisty.
But I didn't do it.
Feisty, please. I'm begging everybody. Everybody, and I just saw something in this, in another life. I'm begging everybody to please just take a moment and pray. Oh my God, Feisty.
What's
So
the matter?
bad. Oh my God.
What's the matter?
Oh, Feisty. Feisty, I love you to death. I was just in Army's live. Oh God, please.
Take a deep breath, honey. Take a deep breath.
It's not good. Oh my God, it's not good. Oh my God, he had a GUN. And God, help us all, please, God. Feisty, please.
Does anybody have a location for him?
I don't have he's in Florida. I think he's in he's in he's gotta be around either Panama City Beach, Florida. I know that. Feisty, please, I'm begging you.
I don't know him.
I don't know what to do.
Can
I
somebody
tried to get a box. I tried to get a box. Oh my God.
Okay, Mama, hold on just a second. Somebody get Villain.
I'm breathing. I'm sorry, Feisty, to bring this to you. I'm so sorry. I know what you're going through, Feisty, and I'm sorry. I'm so my husband is a disabled Marine Corps veteran, 100%. Dear God, please, I'm begging everybody. I'm so shook up. I'm so
Feisty.
I don't even know what. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna mute you for just a minute. Hold on. We're gonna calm down. I'm gonna mute you for just a minute, Mama Clark. Hold on just a minute.
Oh, shit.
Y'all calm down. I have no information on this man at all. If you have information on him, get out of my live and go call the fucking police department. I don't have any information on him at all. I don't know if Villain might know how to find out or whatever.
I'm trying to think of his mods' names. I'm shook right now.
Pink is on vacation, y'all. His wife was home, so
Yeah, but she was in her room, and he was in the room that he normally does his lives in. I think she was in her bedroom. I'm sorry, I'm shook up.
Okay, it's all right, you guys. Calm down.
if his moderator's
you know
in
what?
here,
You know what? I think one of his mods is Irish.
Irish?
Yes, I think one of his mods is Irish.
Irish, are you one of his mods? I don't know if Swifty's in here. I don't have his information. What cops do you want me to call?
I don't know. Feisty, I'm sorry.
Not you. She's not talking to you, honey. She's not talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not talking to you. She's talking to the chat. Just breathe.
If he has a moderator in here, can you please comment so I can see you?
I am here. I'm in a box. I'm one of his mods.
Okay, hey Mel.
Hi.
Do you have
What's happening?
a number for him or
I don't have his I don't have anything. I'm freaking out right
so
now.
can somebody tell me what the hell's going on and what led up to this?
He had seen videos of Kaylee on YouTube and Danny and what they were saying about him, and I messaged him earlier asking him if he was okay, and he said his PTSD had kicked in. He had thought about unaliving himself last night, and I'm like, please reach out. And I joined his live, and I'm right where you guys are at right now.
he was watching Kaylee when I was watching him, and then it was Dan. Okay.
Did anybody record that?
No, I didn't.
On replay?
I know it seems irrelevant. It might be on a replay. I know it seems irrelevant at the moment. And I know I haven't openly talked about this a lot on here because I've been dealing with all the legal beagle shit. But Army guy is not the first person that Kaylee has made feel this way. My husband was taken by ambulance to the hospital a couple of weeks ago because of Kaylee's commentary. His psych meds were raised from trazodone to lithium. And I would like a recording of that so I can report it.
Can I just say something before anybody calls the police?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Please, if you call the police, please inform them of his service and PTSD. They handle it differently.
And for the love of God, unless you have a name and an address, please don't call anybody.
Agreed.
Calling them and saying, hey, there's a guy on TikTok that's... Don't do that. You're going to just crowd up their lines to somebody that might have information.
If
I
his
feel
wife is
so bad. I wrote in
I
the
don't
comments, I said, you are worthy and I'm grateful you're my friend. And he shook his head and rolled his wheelchair and went and got the GUN and came back and put it to his neck.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, hold on. I'm sorry.
none of this is fucking okay. None of it.
Oh, God. Okay, if this is triggering anybody in the live, please step away. Please.
I don't have Pink's number, y'all. Pink is traveling. Christine, can you jump over to Discord and see if you can get Pink?
I got you. I'm there now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have down. Let me know if you have any questions.
All right, babe. You don't ever know what somebody's mental health is. You don't know what their conditions are, and not everybody is as strong as the next person. You know what I'm saying? And her nonstop on fucking just going and going and going. It has 100% affected me mentally, but I've not been on here to show y'all that. I've not showed y'all. She has no idea what she's doing to people. But this thing with Army Guy, I disagree with what he did yesterday, but it's not worth his fucking life. It's not worth his damn life. Pink is calling. Okay.
I was just going to say, I think Swifty was down in the comments too. So,
Okay.
all right, I'm dropping.
Thank you.
Hi, I just want to let you guys know I was in his live a little while ago and his wife came in the room and she was begging him to get offline, saying, she's not worth it. Why are you letting this little boy ruin your life? You don't even know him. Please stop. Please stop. What are you doing? She was like, I love you. You're ruining, she said you're ruining something, not our relationship, but something, saying this is all he's been doing. I don't know. It was really, really sad. She was very sweet to him. And then he just looked at her and he was like, can you please leave me alone?
Oh, this is bad.
I can't. I need somebody in the account so that I could try to find a location. I can't. I'm not in the account. He's private. So if somebody wants to contact me and let me use whatever account, I could try to pull identifiers from videos, but that's the only thing I could do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Dylan.
No problem.
I hate to ask this, but does anybody know exactly what he did? Did he put the pew pew up to him? What happened? How did the live end?
I don't know.
He
I
put
wasn't
it up
watching.
to his neck, under his ear, and then he ended the live.
Oh my God.
And
This
he cocked the gun like it's a small gun.
Watch what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, pew pew, I'm sorry.
Pink, if you're in here, if you have contact with Army Guy, can you please try to make contact with him? These women are extremely concerned about his safety and his well-being right now.
He's calling him. Pink is calling him.
Okay. If you don't get an answer, I don't know how they can trace that number to get an address. I think there's a way that they can do that, but I really feel like that he needs to have a wellness check or something. If it's serious enough that he pulled a pew pew out and put it to his neck on a live stream, then there's something, there's something. I'm hoping it's not being done for attention, but we have to assume the worst at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
He was not himself tonight. He was pale. He was quiet. Does anybody happen to know if his wife has a TikTok?
His wife does have an account that I am following as well. I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to go look and come back.
Okay.
I saw that, Sue, but they're saying that she's on favorited calling.
She's on favor to doing what?
That Kaylee is on favorited calling the police.
Hey, Feisty, I just wanted to say really quick, like, I don't know if anyone's in here that posts on YouTube, but I really hope that this doesn't get posted on YouTube. I wasn't on the live, I didn't see it, but from the sounds of it, I just hope that nobody shares it to YouTube because it doesn't sound like it was good.
Yeah, I don't know.
You roll your window up. Amen. Have you heard of that? He's new, but he got into it with Feisty and them yesterday.
I reckon she didn't mean to be here.
I think she meant to be here. Yeah.
I just wanted to come up and can I just say a prayer real fast?
Yes, go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all together, Lord. Lord, I ask you just please wrap your arms around each and every one of us, Lord. Please watch over our Army guy. Lord, please wrap your arms around him and just make him feel loved. Mental health is no joke, Lord. And I know all this TikTok stuff has gone too far. And all these ladies and all these gentlemen do not deserve this stuff. This stuff has really, really, really taken a toll on everybody. And Heavenly Father, I just love you so much. And I ask you just please come to each and every one of our hearts and just show us love and compassion and just give us guidance, Lord. And I just ask you just please watch over our Army Mike and just please watch over each and every one of us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. I don't know what her favorite it is.
Don't give her the views, y'all. She's the one that don't give her the views, y'all.
It's awful rich that she pushes somebody to that point and then goes live and calls the ambulance, doxes his entire address, name, and everything for like. I'm gonna have to walk away for a few minutes because I'm gonna say some pretty nasty shit. If y'all don't mind, I'll be back in a few minutes. Y'all just give me a minute, okay? Because I don't want to say what I really want to say. Okay.
Feisty, you want to go to Discord?
I'm fine for the moment. I just don't want to say what I want to say.
If you need me, call me. I love you.
Are you dropping? I can go ahead and end the live. We can end this right here and now. I'm sorry, you guys, but this I don't know exactly what's going on with Army Guy. I don't know why, but I just know from my personal experience dealing with this girl since August that she has pushed me and pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. And there's been a couple of times I've cried to my husband the same way the Army Guy was crying out tonight. And I just.
She's got a point. If you end, people will go to Kaylee's.
All right, I'm going to step away for just a minute.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. I'll stay. I'll stay, buddy. I'll stay.
I brought it to Feisty first.
Honey, you were worried and looking for somewhere to go with it. And you trusted Feisty. You do not have to apologize for that.
I didn't mean to bring this to her because
It's
she's
okay.
got so much going on.
It's okay. It's okay.
So I just wanted to apologize. I just didn't know what to do when I saw everything happen.
You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you came somewhere instead of sitting on it by yourself.
I'm just scared.
Just breathe. What do you mean he's active again? What does that mean? Vicar. What is that?
To have a significant other.
At the time, was he? So, like, I wasn't watching. Was he streaming Kaylee or streaming Danny from last night?
This is I'm gonna make my guess on what's going on, okay? I seen a clip earlier today where she announced that she found all of his information and that tonight she was going to expose him for all of his past nefarious behaviors. And not everybody can take that kind of heat. And because he has service related PTSD and things of that nature, I feel like maybe this may have triggered him into these feelings because she outright threatened him and told him she was going to tell the world about all of his wrongdoings. She does not understand that not everybody is as strong as she thinks she is. And when she threatens people with stuff like this that could damage them, it makes them feel like they are better off not here. And I hope to God that after she's done talking to those police officers, sending the cops down there to that man's house, that she lets them know she's the reason why they have to go there.
She doesn't understand, nor does she care. That was what I was going to jump up here and say, Feisty, while you were away, that I guarantee you the threatening of all the background check, the we're going to take a deep dive on this gentleman was the general cause of, in my opinion.
Like I told this officer when I spoke to them up here the other day about the situation that's going on, until there is some type of accountability between these women, this is only going to get worse as it goes. And luckily for me, that officer that I spoke to is watching Kaylee. Okay, I encouraged her to watch Kaylee in the evenings on her YouTube and all the things because that's when she's her nastiest. I don't have to do shit. They're watching her in true form, doing her best. And I hope that she keeps that same energy when she walks up in here on the 10th. Keep that energy. Keep it. I didn't know. I seen a clip earlier where she was talking about deep diving that guy, and she was going to expose him for being a fraud and a forger and all these things. She likes to say that I back that ass up to bounce my checks and all this kind of stuff. She has no idea the mental pressure that she's putting on people, and it is a crime. It's a crime. But instead of everybody, going to their local law enforcement and demanding them to serve and protect, they would rather fucking keep it going on the internet.
Somebody just talked to Irish. They're trying to get in touch too.
It's the same thing that holds true with
anyone. She's full of shit. That bitch ain't nothing but a fucking bully. That's all she is. That's a fucking fact. There's not been one time since August that she has hit go live that she has not bullied the shit out of somebody. She is bullying fucking senior citizens on here. She's talking shit about people's children on here. They have accounts where they go in and they fucking dig up our unalived mothers and make troll accounts. I know that's you, Kaylee. I know it's you. Everybody tried to put that shit that was happening to Heather PPP on fucking Sean. That's Kaylee. That's Kaylee doing that. She is nothing but a bully. And she uses that platform over there to line her fucking pockets because she's a piss poor fucking nurse. She can't fucking hang with a real nurse. I said what the fuck I said. There's a reason why she's a PRN. She's a fucking piss poor excuse for a human being across the board. You got a man on fucking social media, a decorated veteran, putting a pew-pew to his fucking neck because you threatened him, bitch. You threatened him.
While he sits in his wheelchair.
You are a bully. You are hands down a fucking bully. And just because you don't have a criminal record yet, doesn't mean you're not a fucking criminal. If I were you, I would be talking to my husband and asking him whether or not he's going to help me get out of the shit I done got myself into. Because my husband will be there. On here threatening people, deep diving and digging. But as soon as people start deep diving and digging into her, she wants to pay lawyers to fucking seal her records. We didn't get to seal our fucking records. We didn't even know who you were. Fuck that, Christine. Fuck it. We didn't even know who the fuck she
Listen to me.
was.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. Please calm down. You're being baited right now. Please calm down. Don't let them get the best of it. You're being baited. Take a deep breath. Calm down.
That man put a pew-pew to his fucking neck.
I know, and you're being baited right now. I will drop it in Telegram later. You are being baited.
You know what, Feisty? Let's do this. Come on, Kaylee. I'm Elizabeth Anne Marie Putnam. Take me, you bitch. Don't you dare take a veteran who fought for your life and you treat him like this. My husband is a Marine Corps veteran, 100% disabled. I'm so upset right now. I can literally scream.
That's not going to make anything better. Her coming after you instead.
Go after me.
Needs to stop.
Go after me.
Listen to me. Please take
Go
a
after
deep breath.
me.
This is hitting real hard home for you because your husband is a veteran. You need to
Deep
take a
dive
deep
me.
breath. Listen to me, Mama Clark. Take a deep breath. There's no reason for this.
I'm just gonna. I love you, Mama Clark, but I'm gonna put you back in the chat.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put you back in the chat. You know,
Stay here with us.
Just don't go nowhere. Stay here with us and don't go nowhere. I got heated. I love my veteran too, girl. I love my veteran too. My veteran deals with this stuff on a daily basis. There's not a time that I walk out my door that I don't live in fear the whole time I'm gone because my husband, there's not a fix for that type of ideology. When they come home, they're broken. And the smallest things can trigger that shit. The smallest thing. A broken water pipe. Fucking trash on the floor. The smallest, minute thing can set them off. And it just so happens that this man was threatened today. He was threatened to be exposed. And it has triggered him. But if anything happens to him, it is all documented digitally, and it's going to fall on her ass. It will fall back on her.
Feisty, I'm coming in late. This is May May. We've met before. I think briefly. Can you give me a little bit of a recap? So there was a gentleman. I've gotten kind of a blow for blow in my messenger. But there was a gentleman on a live that was threatened and then threatened to harm himself. Do we have a way of knowing who this gentleman is and getting a hold of him and making sure that he is safe?
That's already been taken care of. There's some people that have his direct information. They're trying to get a hold of him now.
Okay, good. If that line does not work, please reach out to me. So, thank y'all. I can see it in the chat. Thank you. And what was Kylie? What is Kylie's? Perfect. Thank you. What is Kylie's screen name? Because you keep calling her Kylie, and I'm sure that's not her screen name.
I'm not calling her Kylie. I'm calling her Kaylee, and I don't give out her screen name.
Kaylee. Okay.
I think maybe you should go back in the comments and just catch up because you're asking me too many weird questions. I'm not trying to be rude, but go take care of your kid. I've been talking about this for 30 minutes. No.
You know, I don't know her either. I don't.
We've been talking about this for 30 minutes. I ain't never called her Kylie, first of all. I ain't never called her Kylie.
I don't know who that person is, and I don't want to rehash the whole situation for one random person that's asking weird questions. That's Max Maymar. I don't know who. We don't
know who that is, but obviously the chat knows.
Yeah.
Damn! Why are y'all reporting me now?